So you're saying your shot's off, right? Obviously my stream crashed. I wasn't able to see some of the rounds, but here we are, okay? Let's run it back. Start again. We got one round there for fresh. You're down by a few rounds. It's not the end of the world. Let's see what you do here. Let's see how you play this round. And give me some thoughts as you're playing.
I got you. Give me shit. Team tripping, making excuses. Like comebacks don't happen in search all the time. But fuck it.
I like that of you. Try not to swear just because on YouTube it's gonna they're a little bit strict with that. But anyway, let's see what you do. Okay, I like this. You're holding the mid car here.
My fault.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good, bro. All right, so right there, you're going into an empty spot when no one on your team cleared it out. And I saw that in the last 3 rounds as well. You did that about 4 times. So what you're doing is your pacing is just completely off where it needs to be. Like you're going to spots that haven't been cleared out. And then you're just hoping to catch someone off guard. Right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go through. This game doesn't count because obviously a lot of it my internet went down for. We're going to run another map here, but that's something I want you to work on. So talk to me through your thought process there. Like, are you looking at your mini map there? Are you realizing that that's not clear, or what are you doing in that situation to push that middle?
I'm looking at the mini map the whole time, but I'm thinking we're gonna push up instead of sitting so far back. I'm knowing we're waiting for bomb to get down, but
no, I agree with what you just said. Like you, as a team, you want more map control. I agree, right, but that isn't the question, right? So what you're saying to me is, what if I said to you, what do you think the team should do better? That's the answer for that question. But what I'm asking you is, when your team aren't pushing out like that, what do you do there? Because right there's a perfect example where your teammate wasn't middle, so you maybe could have picked up that middle and held it while your teammate had the left quicker. So what you did was fine if you were quicker because nobody had middle. Does that make sense?
For sure. So
the problem is
you do that, I gotta get that.
Yeah, let me show you what I mean. Let's go to a private game before we play another map here, okay? Kind of just, because this is what I just saw off the break. I don't even need to see the whole game again to show you a few of the issues. So if you can go to a private game and join up, I'm going to give you the code. Like how often do you shoot bots?
With this card, I haven't shot no bots.
Okay, and like
multiplayer for my one.
Doesn't that just show you though, like off the break? Like this is the thing where I just don't understand. I want to help me out here, right? Challenge me out. Go for it. You're paying me for sessions because you want to get better at the game. But one of the biggest things I tell people in every single session is, how often do you shoot bots? Right? That's the first question. Everything after that, right? Wherever I go through, cool. But you can't ignore step 1 and then expect to get better. It just doesn't work like that. So you're telling me you lose 20 games in a row and you're annoyed at whatever you're saying is fine, but you're not even doing the step 1. Like for me, it should be like, do step 1, then step 2, then step. Everyone wants to skip step 1, and I just don't understand why. So you haven't shot one bot this year, but you're telling me that you want to get better, you're struggling in game,
so look,
right?
Nah, I shot maybe bots one time, but then I switched to shoot. I started switching to multiplayer.
But the multiplayer is not bots, so that's the thing. People get it twisted. No, multiplayer isn't shooting bots. It's not the same thing. And I'm explaining why.
Well, I can honestly say then I didn't do it this card.
Okay, perfect.
Multiplayer, I thought that shooting bots would got coin for shooting in multiplayer.
Well, no, I appreciate you being honest. And again, I'm glad you are, and I want to be transparent with you. And I'm going to show you why it's not. Could you meet me in the middle for a second? So what multiplayer is good for, right? And let's use sports for this one. Let's use any sports analogy. Multiplayer is good for warming up. Okay? So if you want to warm up, if you want to, before you play a game of online, you want to just warm up and get your gun shooting and flowing and get used to your mechanics, that's what multiplayer is good for. But what you're not doing is you're not learning mechanics, right? So right now, could you do this for me? Could you slidewards into a prone? Okay. What's the kill cam for me? What's the kill cam for me? Off the break, this is the point. When I give you that instruction, it should be the first thing I see is that. Even if it's like, oh, I wasn't, whatever it may be, the reason why you didn't do it, right? The point is, in multiplayer, you are not practicing things like that. In multiplayer, you are practicing shooting your weapon and practicing just getting used to your controller, and just, it's good for overall reps. It's not good for specific mechanics. It's not good for specific things. It's not good to practice unless you actively do that, right? So right now, could you do it again? So sliders into a prone, please. Good, perfect. Okay, I can't speak English. Slide backwards into a prone. Perfect. Okay, so you can do that. You have that in your arsenal. Now, could you come around this corner like this for me? From here. And just slide cancel around the corner and rip my head off. Not yet, not yet. Let me set up. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's stop for a second. Let's stop for a second. So right there, you know when you're sliding around a corner? Switch with me.
Yeah.
Stand here for me. Put attack inset down as well, just so you have it, okay? And you tell me what's harder to play against. Stay on the tech glitch. You tell me what's harder to play against, 1 or 2, okay? Ready? Try and kill me both times. You just stand there the head glitch like that. Tell me you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, you tell me what's harder, 1 or 2. This is 1, okay? Oh, wrong one. This is 1. 3, 2, 1, go. That was 1. That was step 1, okay? How was that to play against? How did that feel to play against?
I like really just I play against that though.
That wasn't
I
a question.
missed my shots right there. Yeah, I missed my shots right there. But it's like normal, if that makes sense. Like I'm used to that.
Okay. But again, that wasn't the question. How was that to play against? Was that an easy gunfight? Was that a difficult gunfight for you? Do you think you should have won that?
Honestly, yeah. Because I'm
cool. I agree.
yeah.
Sure. So the point was when I did that slide cancel, I overcommitted. This, yes, I can remember. This is a bad chow because right now I have to take you off a head glitch, which is really hard. So this is what you did. When I said to you slide cancel around the corner, you did this. Right? And then I killed you from the head glitch. So you look how much, like, I have no cover. So what I wanted you to do, if you go back and I'll show you again, is this is what I wanted you to do, is to slide cancel like this. Like you land on the head glitch, but be a bit quicker there. So I go through like that. You see that? I'm on the head glitch, just way quicker. Like that. You see how much quicker that is? How did that play? How did that feel in comparison?
Nah, yeah, that's difficult. Yeah, that's way more difficult.
Yeah? So all I do is I slide cancel to the head glitch and then rip your head off. But what you did is the first instruction you slid here. And this is the point. When you're playing multiplayer, you don't slow the game down and understand it. So right now, if I'm playing multiplayer, I know that I'm just warming up my overall shot. But I've done the thousands of bots, right? So I know all the mechanics, all the movements and stuff. I'm just trying to overall warm up for the day. But I still shoot bots all the time because it's 10 times more efficient. But sometimes if I just in a rush and I just want to play a quick game, I'll go into multiplayer. Multiplayer and shooting bots are not the same. When you shoot 10 minutes of bots, you can shoot like 200-300 bots. When you shoot 10 minutes of multiplayer, you get 30 kills. It's legit not the same. You're getting 3 kills a minute in comparison to 10 to 15. So like you're getting a tenth of the practice. Exactly. That's the point, bro. You're paying your hard-earned money, and this is why it frustrates me because I want people when they get coaching, right? I want you to come to me and say, "Oh, I'm in Diamond," and I understand everything, but I know there's some specific things I need help with, and I think a coach will help me get to the next level. For me, that makes sense. But when you're in Platinum and you're using your hard-earned money for me to tell you to shoot bots, I think that's silly because you know this, and you're listening to when I say that, and you're listening to people, you're probably looking at them like, "Why don't they just listen?" But you're doing the exact same thing, right? And that's my point. Okay, so when I'm watching you, come here for me. When I'm watching you play, the first round I saw was this. So what was the instruction I get? Come up here when you're ready, bro. I'm just on top middle.
Where you go?
Just top middle. Okay, so the first thing is this, okay? Let's go backwards in reverse. So we're gonna go through the round that we just saw together. So come here for me. Off the break right now, we're going through and I'm standing here. So I'm your teammate, I'm standing here. You can just stand behind me. Stand a little bit behind me, so you know where I'm standing, a little bit more behind, like right there. Perfect. As soon as you see me hold this left, you should now know that I have left street. You need to pick up my middle, right? My middle door, okay? Now, this is where you need to look at the mini-map and see where your teammate is. As soon as you realize your teammate was playing very back, which you kind of pointed out, why is my teammate playing so reserved, right? I agree with you. But as soon as you see that, you need to address that and say, right, I need to get middle. So now not only do I need to watch this bit here, right? This is fine to watch. Sit here for me. Watch this left street like this. Just watch this street. Right now, this is fine if I am your teammate, look right now, and I have this. If I have this, for example, this makes sense. You see where I'm coming from? Because we have a bit of a line. Like I've got this whole middle, you've got my left stairs, I can kind of go around and I know that no one's pushing me from the left. Does that make sense? Hello?
Oh yeah, it makes sense. My fault. I muted myself.
No, you're good. You can have to mute yourself, bro. You're chilling. So right now, look to your left again. So if I say, right, yo, Mitch, can you watch my street? Watch my street. You now know. Look at the mini map. I am got your right. Your teammate has your left. You're chilling. So what do you do here? You do this. Be ready for this gunfight. Now we move on to something else. Put attack inset down. Okay, so we're gonna have this gunfight a few times now. You're responsible for watching this street from the stairs. The way you do that is up to you. You could be on these stairs. You could be snaking this. You could do what you want. I'm not going to tell you. All I'm telling you is I'm going to push this area, and I want you to try and stop me.
All right, that's from back.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
All right, but I'm ready.
All right, cool. 3, 2, 1, go. Try and kill me. Okay. Not bad from you right there. All I would say is keeping that map control. So if you come back here when you can, you should have put the token.
You what happened though?
Go for it. Talk to me.
I was ready to ask you, is we gonna reposition all the way, or is we gonna challenge from the same spot?
Okay, so
yeah, he ready
so
to reposition
in that scenario, let's just say that's a great question to ask, right? But let's just say you made me weak here. So shoot me 3 times, or shoot me 3 times, or twice, or shoot me twice. Cool. Now that I'm weak and I go here, right? Think about it. Like I can only go here or through middle. So your immediate thought, regardless of whether I'm going to reposition in this drill, should be this: stand here and just stand here. Like stand here and hold it. But you, for some reason, made me weak and then gave up the map, right? You gave up the map there when you had the health advantage, and that's the big issue. You do not need to give up your control. Right there, if you want to, you can go backwards and hold it from here. Because remember what he said, what was the instructions? I'm gonna push you, right? You didn't need to push me, I'm gonna push you. Regardless if I'm gonna reposition or not, you could have just held this angle, and if you wanted to push up, you push up. But what you did for no reason is this: you gave up the whole map and went left here. And that's a big issue. And that's what I'm seeing constantly in the gameplay as well, is you're just not taking space on the map. Okay, so in that scenario, let's do it again. I might reposition, I might not. Let me know when you're ready. I don't know where you are. All I know is I'm going to try and push through this area. And my goal is to get here. I have to defuse the bomb, for example. Okay?
All right, that's a bet.
And so this is the point. You know I have to defuse the bomb. Right now, we see each other. We're 1v1, right? So your job is to either delay the gunfight or kill me. But you know I have to defuse the bomb, so I have to go through you. Ready?
All right, ready. 3,
2, 1, go. Let's stop for a second. Right there, right there. I got caught needing to reload. Let's stop. When I go through like this and I need to reload, why are you not killing me there? You've got me in the best spot possible. What happened? Talk to me. Why did you not kill me there? When I'm standing here vulnerable and you're moving backwards, that is when you need to be frying me. What happened there? Talk to me.
I laid down.
Sure. And you're
I was ready to move around. I was ready to move instead of shooting.
Okay. So that's a really good point. Again, I'm glad you're giving me good answers and actually telling me the truth of why you're thinking the way you are, what you're doing. Now, I've got a question for you. Why can't you do this? Why can't you do what you just said while shooting? Could you do this for me? Just slide backwards. As you slide backwards, shoot me. Okay, so what you just did there is the exact same thing you did earlier, but you're shooting me as well, right? And this is what I'm saying. All this stuff in public game, you're probably not going to do that. You need to do it in private game to practice it. You need to practice it in a private game, okay? Another thing is around the corner. So come here for me, please. This is the very first round that you did. This is what you were doing. You were, no, not the first round, maybe the second round. You were watching the left, and then you were kind of walking to middle. You were kind of doing this, okay? There was no slides. As you're sliding, you shoulder it. You see no one, so you slide across. You go through, you'd be annoying. Right now, they could be on my left, so I'm going to slide across again. Like, you need to use Omni movement a lot more because you don't know when they're going to push you. And right now, back away slightly. I don't know you're there, right? Put attack into down just so you have it. In case, like, oh, you got one already. You're chilling. Right now, if I don't know you're there, right? I might slide cancel like this. I see you. Now you're weak. I go through. I get the kill. You see? Like, I'm going to use Omni movement to finesse, but I don't know you're there. So I might throw a shoulder. Oh, he's right there. Okay, cool. Now I back away. I reposition. Did you see I just shot you and repositioned? That's what I mean. Like, you weren't doing enough of that. But the problem is, like, I don't expect you to move like a Crim or Iridescent, right? You have a job, you play a few hours. I get it. But what I'm trying to say is, for the hours you're playing, right? The hours you're playing, like, why are you not leveraging your time effectively? And that's why I think you're just wasting your time by going multiplayer when your mechanics aren't up to scratch.
Okay, for sure.
You talk to me, bro. What do you think?
Okay, nah. I feel that because I could probably move around better. I don't use Omni movement.
Exactly. Even right now, when you're slide canceling, this is what you're doing. You're pressing slide and then jumping straight away. So you're being really stiff with your movement, right? And it's like, it's not your fault. It's just the way you're pressing your buttons. It's not like you can't do it. But right now, you're pressing slide and then you're pressing cancel. Do you see how kind of stiff I'm moving? It's not very fluent. But what I want you to do is this. I want you to be able to go through omni movement, slide, cancel, get out of there. Like if you need to dolphin dive, like just be annoying, bro. Like how much better did that corner shot look when I went around the corner there?
That dolphin dive?
Yeah, how did that dolphin dive look in a gunfight? That's so trolly. Like, you know what I literally do right now? If stand on these stairs for me, like literally just stand at the door for me. If I know you're there, right? Let's say you're shooting my teammate. If I go through, if I need to, I just do that. Like, how does that look on your screen?
Quick as hell.
But and look at that. That's exactly. And that's the thing. So if you know someone's there, boom, go through like that, boom, take him out, move on with your day, right? And I'm not expecting you to do that all the time. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is give yourself a chance. Go around the corner, use omni movement, finesse, be annoying. But right now, when I'm watching you play, you're just stiff. And you're just like, it's just stiff. And then the thing is, if somebody comes around the corner, they're just going to fry you every time. They're going to go through, they're going to kill you, and then they're going to move on, right? I need you to spend more time in the training ground. Let's go through some situations. Okay? What we're going to do now, again, is just about when you're moving. So the first thing is understanding your own limitation and your weaknesses. So you're, would you say, more of an AR player?
I kind of really switch, like, it depends on if I'm playing, like, hard point or
Okay.
control.
Sure. I'm going to get an AR out.
What the team doing, though.
Sure, good answer.
I use an AR a little.
Okay. So right now, for example, let's say we're closing the distance. Could you kind of shadow me to stand just behind me? As if, like, you're literally my shadow. We're going to go through, I'm going through my thought process again, okay? So right now, you stand behind me. Basically, what you're trying to do is this. What you're trying to do at all times is essentially camera your opponent. You're trying to catch them in the sprint. So let me give you a perfect example. Could you come around this corner, just like I've showed you like this? Could you come around this corner like this and kill me? And I'm going to show you the different stages of an opponent. So stage 1 is the best time to catch them. So when you're ready, slide around and kill me. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that is the best scenario when you catch someone sprinting. Would you agree?
Yeah.
What you don't want to do is this. Let's say you slide around the corner and you don't see anyone. What you don't want to do is then just like prone like this. Okay? Because let me show you why. Stand here now. Just go prone somewhere there. Let's say you go prone there. I don't know you're there, but I'm always going to check it like this. Oh, there you are. Easy kill. You see? Like right there, do you think you can react to that gunfight? Probably not. So it's about giving yourself the best chance. You see that gunfight right there? I didn't know you were there. I go around the corner. I see you. Easy kill. I camera you. Boom. Okay? So that's step 1 is you don't want to get cameraed. But now if you come back up here, what you can do is this. You can prone in certain positions and like wait at certain angles. If I was to do this, for example, like this, and as come around the corner, try and camera me. It's still difficult for you because I'm ready. So you can be in certain positions where you're aiming down and ready for a fight, right? But it just depends on the scenario. Like right there, because there's a little, remember to put your attack into that just a little bit quicker for you. Because there's a little ledge here, it actually stops you from seeing me until you fully go around the corner. That's why it's actually not a bad, sometimes I can sit like this. You see that? You didn't actually see me till you come around the corner, right? So sometimes it's not bad depending on the scenario. But right now, what I would do, if I don't see you, I would go back into the middle, then I would slide again. Now, if you're not there, could you back away for a second? Say you're not there, I would go forward and slide. And I go left and slide. And then I'll chuck a stun. And now if a stun hits you, I go through. And now I know you're there, I go through. The point is you want to move using Omni movement. You want to kind of move around the map, like slide sideways. Slide sideways. Now hold. Now hold. Get some kills, now we push up again. Does that make sense? I want you to be a sentry gun with Omni movement. Like what I saw you doing was like, even this, right? What was my first instruction to you on the search and destroy? Stay with the bomb carrier, okay? The bomb carrier went here. The bomb carrier went here. And what did you do? You went through the top middle. Now let's go through something really important here. If you did this at the start of the round, it's fine. Why? Because you can get here for free and now you know where they are. Like right now, stand here. At the start of the round, it's a fight for me and you up this middle, right? You can go back to that side for me, please. Like right now at the start of the round, does this make sense what I'm saying? Like at the start of the round, it's me versus you here, right? You're having an actual fight. Yeah. But go back to your lobby. Go back to your lobby. Right now, it's been 20 seconds, okay? I have pushed up. I've pushed up. Exactly. So now these doors were shut, for example. And I'm just sitting here, right? So now, could you come through this area? You don't know what corner I'm in. So right now, if you came through, you see what I'm saying? So, and then this is what you do. This is what you did. You came up here, you didn't see anyone. Then you went through and you just went like this. And you didn't see anyone. And then you got through and you went through like this. And I said to you, you're so lucky. The reason why I said that was because you took a route that they should have already had map control with. Any good player right now, if you could come around that corner for me there again. You see that? You have no chance because I'm already set up. But the point is, it's not about the setup, it's about the timing. And as soon as you did that play, I was like, oh, he's not even looking at the timing. Like, you got away with that, cool. But that was like, it was like you basically walked through the most dangerous thing in the game and you got away with it. I can't say it's a good play, it's just lucky. It was just simply lucky. And it's just about understanding that. You should have never made that play knowing the timing was off. You should have said, wait, my teammate's here. You know, we have no map control. If you're gonna do this, like open the door, back away, and just see if someone overcommits, and then maybe go around, or if you do really want to, you can kind of check it, shoulder each corner one by one, go around, shoulder it, and then if you have to, you push. But the way you push was just so confident with no information.
I get that, bro.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Perfect. All right. The next thing, bro, is just, again, using your mini map. So right now, for example, come with me. This is exactly what happened in the S&D. Then we'll play one more map, okay? You're going through, it was 3v2 right here. You go across, you see this guy in front of you. Fantastic mechanic from you, got the kill, great. Okay? Now stand here for me, and I'm gonna show you, this is exactly what happened. Just stand right there. Now look at the mini-map, and you're now 3v1. You're now 3v1. Where is the last opponent?
Up top. Oh, he was up top, right? That's the round you talking about? Right.
No. In this situation where I'm shooting, I'm the last opponent. Where am I?
Oh, top cat.
Cool, perfect. This is what you did. Exact same situation. I don't know if you remember. This is what you did. It's literally what you did. Come with me. It was 3v1. That guy shot there. This is what you did. You started pre-aiming this. I'm like, bro, it's literally impossible for him to be there, right? So this is what I mean by you want using the mini-map. So maybe you look at it sometimes, but right there, when it's a 3v1 and you see a red dot here, that gives you everything. And you not looking there, that tells me, maybe I'm wrong, but that tells me you're not looking at the mini-map. That's the assumption I'm getting, because you're watching somewhere that's not even an option, right? And why did I say hop the bomb right there? Because you're 3v1, right? Your teammates aren't hopping the bomb. You do not need to be the guy to get the kill. You just need to win the round. So if you hop the bomb quicker, it gives you a higher chance of killing him because he has to come and check it. Right? Okay. Let's run another map, bro. I'm gonna watch you again. Let's run another map. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'm gonna watch you. We're gonna run one more map, and I'm just gonna see how you play and just using these stuff, using your omni movement, slide around corners, be annoying, hold the angle, strafe, all the basic stuff that we go through. Like even now, you see that? Like as I go around the corner with the dolphin dive, it was easy because the opponent wasn't moving. But when you're playing in these lobbies, they're not going to be moving like that. They're going to be just like sliding basically, or they're going to be walking. Like you're going to have loads of opportunities to slide around corners, shoot them back away, and just really be in flow state with omni movement. And I said this at the start of this game, the skill gap in movement is very high. In my opinion, it's very high, especially at the lower end. When you get to the pros, I do understand, like for the pros, because everyone has omni movement, it's a bit easier, right? So I understand when the pros say like now everyone's got godlike movement, but from like the plat and gold level where people don't really use movement, you can get such a skill gap over them because of how advanced omni movement is. Right, let's get you into a game.
Yeah, I get that.
Let's go.
It's annoying.
Yeah, no, I get it. But if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, right? If you're trying to get to diamond, then you got to beat diamond. I think that's fair.
For sure.
All right, we got control A. Let's see how you're playing. All right, let's go. Let's run it. Good. Remember what we went through. Yeah, good aggression. Now we hold a corner. Now that's fine. Now we hold a corner. Just chill. You see him. You saw him right there. By the way, their side. You literally saw him. So keep that pressure here. There you go. Yeah, just keep this. Yeah, see, that was the guy you saw earlier. You missed him, but that's the pressure you need to keep there. Like right there. Stop looking back. Just keep that pressure their side. Okay, so right there, bro, I think you got to keep the pressure their side. And what that guy just did to you, he went to your catwalk, right? You should have been on their catwalk. Like, you actually pinched round, and then you kind of kept hesitating. Yeah, you should have just stayed their side and, like, held the map there, you know? See, what's this guy doing to you? You see what he's doing to you, where he kills you when you go up the stairs? That's what you should do to them. So when they come up their stairs, you kill them. And that's why you shouldn't have died there. You should have kept them pushing up. Right now, they're on the A point. Okay, so what have they done? You see that one mistake you made has cost you 4 lives.
Yeah, they pushed up into our spawn.
Exactly. So when you have the opportunity to do the same, you better do the same. Okay, that's one down. We gotta go get aggressive there. Your teammate's got the point. He should be taking them out. Then one might come through your far left there. Again, so I called that way before you even saw it, but that's just having the knowledge to look at that. Unlucky there. That you're a little bit weak there. But again, that first guy, that should be an easy read from you. You should have known, right, no one's watching the far left. They spawn there. Let me watch it for a second. Good shots. That's one. Unlucky. So right there, remember what we said about sliding into a prone? That might have been a really good movement there to use, because then you would have, you know, just finessed him a little bit. So you can see it's like it's all these little things we went through in the training ground, just actually applying it. There's one down, okay. So there's one on the point. That's two down. Let's push up again. Good off angle. Great. Now we get aggressive their side. Remember, hold their top middle. Good kill. Hold their top middle where you watch the catwalk. Hold their top catwalk. Ah, you missed a step there, bro. You're watching your teammate. You should have held their top catwalk. Yeah, that. There you go. That. Perfect. You see, now you reposition there. There you go. See, right there, you know you push forward there. You don't need to push forward because you know they're coming through there. All you need to do is reposition. Like, go left and right there. Does that make sense?
Like, go back to the secret.
Yeah, even go back to secret. Honestly, bro, I think where you were standing was fine. Good kill. Where you were standing was fine. Just be a little bit quicker. Going left. Slide left there. Like, just slide into a prone there. Be annoying. Good kill. Come on. That guy's one shot. Good shots. Fantastic drop shot. Remember what we said about camera in the corner here? We went through this exact same area, bro. There you go, like that. Now we get aggressive here. There you go, there on your left. So right there again, you should have known, okay, that no one's holding the left there. Let me go prone. We literally went through this, right? Where we went on the prone, held an off angle, waited for him to push through. Little things we just went through in the private game, you're actually getting the opportunity to do now, which is fantastic. Good shots. Reposition in the gunfight. Don't challenge from the same angle. You gotta be quick here because your teammate's using the point. You gotta be quick. Just get to the point. Don't worry about that guy. Yeah, tunnel vision a little bit. Okay. Not bad. It's not bad, but let's go through a few things, okay? So you know that top mid, let's say the top catwalk, right there, catwalk. Do you know that kill where you got at the very end, where you went past secret and you killed him, and then you repositioned, and then you died, right? Yeah. You said I should have went to secret, right? That bit there. That is your, that's your bread and butter on this map. Just getting their top third. Like, did you not see that's what they did to you constantly? Like, that's literally what they did to you constantly and won the map from that. So you need to do the same thing. That should be your bread and butter. Just getting to their top third, holding map control there. Sliding and just holding the slide. We literally did this in the private game. Slide and hold the slide, you go into a prone. Get the kill, then reposition. Like, do that. Same thing what that guy just did to you, you do to them now. Get the kills top and then hold their top middle. Hold their top cap. I know it doesn't seem like a big thing, but even those 2 seconds you just waited might be a timing thing. Even now, going right after, like, your timing's going to be off, they're already going to be on the head glitch. Okay, they're going to be in your right here. See, so you see the timing there? And that's what I'm saying. That timing was bad there because you took long, and then it was just, again, a timing thing. Timing's one of your biggest issues, I would say. The guy's on your right, he's on the Lambo, he's in the car. Good shots. There you go. Slide sideways here. We know they're coming through the front. Watch the front door. Okay, we can stun it. We can go around it. Your teammates with us. Good. Now we slide across this little cut on the left. Go for it. Go to that top middle, bro. That's all you. Good. I was unlucky there. So again, when you do that in the training ground 100 times, you're going to be more confident with that movement. You see, that wasn't too bad from you. That really wasn't. It's just like getting the actual kill off. You know, as you're floating around the map, could you do me a favor? Could you start jumping and sliding a little bit more? Like, you know when you're sliding, just add a little jump to it. Make it a little bit faster. Right now, look what they're doing. You see the difference? The pressure they're putting on you guys?
Definitely.
Right, talk to me. What's your thoughts?
We gotta get back and get control. ASAP. Gotta get some out of control.
Yeah. So again, you know, like top middle, bro, like this top middle, you just gotta be holding it more. You just simply have to hold it more. And another thing is like this one I'm saying about your mechanics, like your mechanics are kind of holding you back a little bit because it's a little bit stiff. And that's why I'm saying, like, when you're playing, you know, like when you're playing a multiplayer game for 10 minutes, right? Let's say you play 3 maps, you're playing half an hour multiplayer, right? You're basically shooting 60 times. But if you spend the same, let's say even 20 minutes in bots, you would have shot 300 times. So you're just getting a lot more for what you're putting in terms of time. Oh, your teammate's not happy. They're not happy at all. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get active with this. Come on. Remember to jump when you slide here. Jump as you slide to get a little bit more movement, okay? Go for this middle cut. Go for this middle cut. Watch your left there. Again, same thing, bro. Same cut. What happened there? Why didn't you pre in the left there? Why didn't you slide around that corner? Look what he did to you. Right, you knew they were coming through there. That's exact same route that happened earlier. That's exactly what we went through in the private game. That stairs, that's exactly where I cameraed you earlier, right? So you know they're coming through there. We got to slide around that corner, bro. We can't be walking around that corner. I like what you're doing. That's great stuff there. Now watch your top cat. Watch your top cat. Go their side again. Go their side again. Get Mixie. Go their side. Same thing we did literally. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky in the gunfight there. Again, mechanically, bro, that was unlucky from you. You shoot that 50 times, you're getting better at that, okay? That was just, you know, there's nothing to train there. That's just, we got to just repeat that same thing. Slide sideways there. Slide sideways there if we can. So when you're shooting and drop shooting, one thing I'm noticing is you're not moving your right stick. So you know as you go down, your aim's going down as well.
You gotta aim up.
Yeah, exactly. You got to kind of compensate for the drop. Yeah, did you see? Cause I just saw it right there. When you shot, you kind of aimed a little bit like below his foot because you're not compensating for a shot. There you go. Good play. Good play. I like this play a lot from you. Push up. That's fine. Play an off angle way. You're chilling. He's going to push you. Just chill. You saw him now. You can maybe pinch him. All right, I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. He might come your stairs. Look on the map now. You're behind him. Good. Good. There's another one there, yeah. So I didn't love you jumping off there. I like the spot you were there, but I think you could have stayed there. Because you know when you jumped off, you just got traded immediately. And there was like 3 people on the minimap that you saw where they were coming from. Take a right here. Go left there. Take a right if you can. They're already on the B point. Maybe we could pinch them. Yeah, go through top mid. Let's go for a quick pinch. That's 2 down. There you go. You check that. Now we go. Now someone's on A. Someone's on A by himself. He's on A by himself. Then watch the stairs. Be quicker. There you go. Now watch the stairs. Watch the stairs behind you. Now there it says. Yeah. You see what I'm saying though, bro? Just to pay. Yeah. Like, bro, you made the play there, but just taking too long. Like, you could have got that kill and then got to the cat stairs 5 seconds earlier. Good shots. Come on, 3 down. Get active. Go. No hazy. They're coming to the top stairs. They're gonna be their top stairs. What do? We need to get there before they push out the stairs. Yeah, so right there again, you have a stub here, so we should have pushed that little alleyway there. We know they're coming through their stairs. Okay, I don't mind that. Thing is, you have a sub, bro. I want you to go to their side. Go to their side and we'll shoot from their window. There you go. Now look out the window. There you go. Reposition again. Go to the other window. Go to the other catwalk. Again, so right there, you know what went wrong? You didn't reposition. So you know when you no, that was one. But you know when you shoot, you're a red dot. So if you don't reposition, they're gonna pre-aim where you just shot from. Right? So you know what you should have done there? You should have shot him like you did and then wrapped around to the cut. You know the mid cut? Where this guy got play of the game? You know this mid door? Oh, no, not this one. The one on the left. Look at the left window. Like that little left jump up. You should have come through there.
Oh, hop up, yeah.
Yeah, hop up, yeah. Because what you did is you shot and then you came through the same area. But all he's going to do is preempt the red dot. He's like, red dot, I see red dot. Oh, I'm preempting. Oh, there he is. He's back again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was a bit better though, bro. That was a bit faster. Come on, more of that. That was generally a lot better. That generally was.
I knew he. It was 2 up.
What was that?
It's 2 up there.
Nice, it's 2 down. Okay, so this is good. So you know 2 are down, so the rest are going to just spawn up. There's going to be 2 of them spawning up there. What do you think? Quicker the reposition again? Get into a better spot?
Yeah, I should have moved.
Yeah, like just get into that better spot. Right now, you know, just sliding around. Could you jump and slide? Because your slides look a bit stiff for me. So could you kind of jump and slide? And again, as you're doing that, as you're sliding, aim in. So you're kind of like constantly aiming in. That's 2 down. I don't mind this play from you. All right, go up top, maybe top catwalk here. Maybe just at a different angle. There you go. And remember, they're coming for your left here. They're going to be on their top. There you go. There you go. Now you hold this top catwalk. You just hold this top catwalk. Don't get tunnel vision there. Don't get tunnel vision there. Hold this. Yeah, yeah. Watch the stairs on your left. There you go. There you go. Push that out. Push that out a little bit because you're in a bad angle. You can get shot from 20 angles here.
Okay.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now, right there, just commit, bro. Either go in the building and watch the stairs or go to the left there, but just commit to one. You just stood in between the both and you're going to get shot from the other. I didn't mind where you went there, but you got to commit to it. You just stood in the middle. Same thing. Go to the top middle here. Just hold the top middle here. There is one our side, all right? You can take him out, but I would just go there top middle. You just fried our teammate. There you go. Just play, get active in their base now. Get active in their room. Go in that room and just get active there. There you go. There you go. So one's down. So there's a second. Thank you. Now go down these stairs. Go down these stairs and play a corner. Go down these stairs and play a corner ASAP. Spawn trap them. Spawn trap them. There you go. Okay. So right there, when I say go down the stairs, was to play a better angle. You see? That would have been great. You know those stairs there? But that was unlucky. That was better, though. That was much better from you. Stun that cut. There you go. There's a guy on top right. Snake it. Just be annoying. Just be annoying. Snake it. Good. Good kill. Good kill. Come on. There you go. There's one more on your right. Jump up. Your teammate's got that now. Your teammate's got that now. That's 2 down. Good. Good. Perfect. Come on. Trophy goes out. Stay in the corner. Perfect, bro. Perfect. Look where your map's got. Your teammate's right there. So that was a bad corner. Lovely jump shot. Get out of there if you can. Your one shot. All right, you do your thing. You do your thing, bro. You're chilling. I like this a lot. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I see you, Mitch. Okay. Is that the Omni movement coming in? Okay. Yeah. And that's why you fucking shoot bots. You see that Omni movement right there? That was 10 times better. That was 10 times better. You were moving sideways. You were flowing more. Much better there. Much better. Talk to me about that round, bro. Talk to me. Gas yourself. That was much better.
Man, I ain't trying to lose.
Yeah, no, gas yourself, bro. I need to hear some gas. That was much better. Tell me, what did you do well there?
I'm feeling myself a little bit.
Yeah, there you go, bro. That's fine. That's fine. Quickly do me a favor. Quickly go to your movement settings. Quickly go to your movement settings. I really want to quickly check something. Movement, the third tab. R1 one more time.
Oh, shit.
Bro, you're trolling. Put your sprint assist on ASAP, bro. What are you doing, bro? You have sprint assist off, bro? What are you doing? Put that on, yeah. Now look at you start to move, bro. Oh my god, you were trolling me. I knew it. I knew you were too stiff there, bro. What are we doing? Why is that off?
I thought, ain't that what make you automatically sprint?
So let me get this straight. There's 3 options. There's off. Whoa.
That's the one I was trying to avoid.
That's ATS. That's automatic tac sprint. So you missed one, which is the on one. Yeah. Bro, you just had it on off, which is 10 times harder. Watch now. It's gonna be so much smoother for you. Doesn't it feel better already?
Yeah, for real.
Bro, you're so funny, bro. Mitch, man, you trolled yourself, bro. You know, so crazy. I had a subscriber yesterday, the exact same thing as you. Like, he had his thing off, and I'm like, huh? I could tell. I was like, he's moving a bit stiff. Yeah, now you're flowing. Okay. There you go. All right, let's get this round one. Come on. Right, we don't know where they are right now. We have no kills on the map, okay? So we got to get some kills here. He's going to be in your far left there. Slide around the corner, slide, and hold the slide bar. Slide into a prone. Okay, he might be in secret here. There's one. Chase him out. That's the third. Chase that guy. That's the third. Go. Oh, unlucky, bro. Unlucky. Again, right there. You know, as you go around the corner, if you slide left there, you just give yourself a little bit of a better centering to, like, get the kill there. Okay? Keep wrapping around. Your teammates just got 2, so go for the spawn kills there. Just push their top middle. Yeah, hold this catwalk. You're gonna be behind one of them. That's 2 down. Watch these stairs there. Yeah. Watch these stairs. There you go. Come on. Reposition. I don't mind this, bro. But again, get aggressive. Go for it, bro. Go for it. Hold the aim down. There's three people gonna spawn here. You're chilling. Just hold this. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Back away. There you go. Come on, man. Let's get it, Mitch. Reposition now. ASAP. Go pro, just stay pro, stay pro, stay pro. Play a credit, play a credit, play a credit, play a credit. Ah, so you know what you did wrong there? You know you took so long to get that first. You know I said reposition? You should have gone up the stairs to the other bit already. That's why you were too late. That's why I said stay prone, because your timing was too long there. But right there, you know when you got the first kill, you should have just repositioned immediately, bro. Hold this top middle, just hold this top middle, hold this top middle, come on. I don't give you anything else. Hold this top middle, hold this top middle of the catwalk. You got plenty of time, man. Just hold this catwalk area, hold this catwalk area. It's gonna be one around it, it's gonna be one around it. All right, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Watch your stairs on the right then, watch your stairs on the right. Okay, now they're already spawned up. Okay, there's one. They're looking for you on the map here. Don't just overcommit. They're looking for you here. They're not spawning up. They're looking for you on the point.
Oh my fucking.
Ah, so right there, you see what I'm saying? They're looking for you on the point there. Okay, you're chilling. You got time, bro. You got time. Come on, 50 seconds. Let's get the winner. I need you to just take care of that top building, bro. Take care of that top building and just like lock it down. Make the game easy for your team. Okay. That's one down. So we're looking for 3 enemies right now. There's one on your left there. So right now you're in a bad spot. Good kill, reposition, good. I like this a lot. Get aggressive, That's 2 down. Get aggressive. Go up top. There's 30 seconds. Let's go. Hold this catwalk, hold the catwalk. That's all you, bro. Nice. Come on. Nice. Watch the stairs. Push it. Just push the stairs. Either stairs. I don't care. Just push it. I don't care which one. There you go. You're chilling. No. But do you see why that was a good play? I know you failed the mechanics, but you see why that was a good play? Why I wanted you to push the stairs? Get your knife out. Get active. Get your knife out. Go. Go get there quickly. Let's go, Mitch. Come on, bro. 20 times better. So much better, okay? That last 2 rounds, did you see that? This is important. 2 things you said to me. One is you don't want to lose, okay? If you don't want to lose, then you better be putting in the work to make yourself win outside of the game, okay? That's one. Because I know you don't like losing, right? But if you don't like losing and you hate that losing feeling, then you need to be shooting the bots to give you the chance of winning. Because otherwise, like, it's not a mentality thing like, oh, I'm good enough to win. If you're not doing the training, it doesn't matter what your mentality is. Does that make sense? Like, it's good to have the confidence that I'm going to win. But if you're not putting the work in, it doesn't matter how much you believe in yourself. You're just not going to do the... Like, you need to put the work in and have the belief, okay? And number 2 is, what did you notice there? Did I once tell you to play objective? In this type of lobby, everyone jumps on the hill. It's not a bad thing to play objective, don't get it wrong. But when everyone is jumping on the hill, you need to be the guy to hold map control. All I kept saying to you constantly is hold top cat, hold their middle, hold their top. And then do you know at the very end when I said go, and you jumped off, and I know you missed up your shot, wherever, you hit one, but whatever. But the reason I wanted you to go there is to get used to that pacing. You know when you got to that head glitch on that little spawn trap? That was so good, bro. It was perfect. All I want you to do is be a bit faster and smoother between that head glitch and the one on the top stairs, and repositioning between the two and keeping them trapped there. But 10 times better, bro. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I feel like I know what to clean up on now.
Exactly. And bro, your settings. You didn't even have tactical sprint. You were playing on the wrong settings. You're making the game 5 times harder for yourself. Okay?
I didn't know that at all.
You don't want ATS on, but you want tactical sprint on.
Word.
That's funny, bro. Sure. You're going to feel so good now. You're going to feel like you're moving now.
For sure, yeah.
My boy, we're going to end that one there. Right. You guys know the drill. YouTube, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, my boy Mitch, it was an absolute pleasure working with you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys from tomorrow. Peace.